Hi, it's Mrs. Mitchell. I wanted to talk to you a few minutes about grades. That's the biggest question I get all the time. What can I do to bring my grades up? I'm failing. Help me, help me, help me. So I wanted to send you a little message to tell you how exactly I can help. So you may be in a couple of different categories. Number one, you may be fine and you may not need a chance to bring your grades up or a way to bring your grades up, and that's fine. You're perfect. You don't even need to listen to the rest of this if you don't want to, because you're doing fine. Then there's a group of people who they're doing everything I asked them to do, but their grades just aren't great. And so maybe your grade's not passing, but there's nothing else for you to do because you've already done all of your work. Or there's the situation where whether you started on time or you started late, for whatever reason you got behind and you have a lot of zeros. And so you're trying to continuously get caught up on those things. So I've got something to offer for any of those categories. First of all, if you have zeros in your grade book, what you need to do is go in and take care of those things. You just need to take the things that have zeros beside them and just be done with that. So take everything that has a zero beside it and be done. Okay. Remember too that if you're putting off unit tests for whatever reason, the unit tests are worth the majority of the points. So you don't want to just let those go. You want to take those too. Don't just skip over them because you're afraid you're going to fail. Don't be afraid to fail, because especially on the unit test and the mid-unit test, you can actually go back, make the corrections, turn that back in, and retake the test. So you have nothing to lose in terms of the big ticket items. So make sure you're taking those. Now, what about the little quizzes? Because sometimes, there are only 5 questions and you get one right and not the other ones. That's a 20, so that doesn't feel very good, does it? So here's what we have for you. This is a way to, number one, study all the material that we've done so far, which will in turn help you on your semester exam. Cumulative review in math is so important. You have to review the things that you've done. You can't just do it, learn it for the test, take the quiz, and be done. You have to go back and touch on it continually. So we want to give you a way to be able to do that. And in doing that, it's also going to give you a chance to get your grades up. So what you can do is go into your grade book, and this is if you already have taken all the zeros. So this is if you've taken everything and you're not passing. So you've taken everything and you're just still not passing. We want you to go through your grade book and open each one of your quizzes and redo the ones you missed. And in return, we will open it, look at it, and give you back credit on the quiz for the ones you missed. By doing it this way, you're reviewing unit by unit, and that's getting you prepared for the semester exam. We only have 1 unit left before we take the semester exam, so it's very important that we start reviewing now so that you're not cramming at the end, because then again you're coming to that point where you're just memorizing for the test, and that's not what we want you to do. We want you to learn this material so that you can use it here on out throughout the rest of your math career. So what we want you to do is, for every unit, we want you to have a running sheet of paper. Of course, it may go on more than 1 sheet of paper, but we'll have 1 drop box per unit. And we want all the quiz corrections per unit on this one, in this one drop box. So, for example, you're ready to work on unit 3. So you'll get your paper and your pencil out and you'll open your grade book. And the first quiz you didn't make 100 on, you want to open the quiz up, copy down the ones that you missed, and then you must show your work. You cannot just tell me the answer should have been A, because how is that helping you? It's not. I don't need to see it for my benefit. I need you to work it for your benefit so that you know how to work the problem. So when the semester exam comes, so when the EOCT comes, so when your next math course comes, you'll be better prepared to answer questions that come up. So for every unit, there will be a drop box, unit 3, 4, 7, 8, 1 and 2 in the geometry, and you'll be able to go back and rework any of the problems that you missed on any one of the quizzes. We'll open up the Dropbox per unit. I'll look at all the things that you turned in, and I'll go back and give you credit on those individual quizzes for the things that you've gotten correct. So I hope this little announcement makes you happy, because it's doing like things for both of us. Like I said, for me, it's letting me know that you know what you're doing. For you, it's giving you a chance to study for your exam, and it's giving you a chance to bring up any quiz grades that maybe you weren't pleased with. Okay? Now, if you are the student who's behind and you just have zeros, see, here's the reason why you should not be afraid to go in there and take those quizzes. Take the quiz, get them all done, get all the zeros off, make that part better, and then if you just really bomb and you mess up, you have the chance to go back and fix it. It's a win-win situation. So don't be afraid. Get in there and take those quizzes, and just everything is going to be great. So no worries in terms of, oh my gosh, I'm failing math. You don't have to be. Get in there, do the work that you're missing if you're missing it, or if you've done it all, here's your chance. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll look forward to seeing you in class next week. Bye-bye.